What is the role of academia amid COVID-19 disruptions?
The four main tasks of an academician in any university, any given college, and institutions of higher learning are lecturing, conducting research, community service, and also engaging in consultancy in their specific areas. This has not changed. However, the mode of conducting search is what has changed. Most of it now is being run virtually.
The things that I consider to be our role is, first of all, to create awareness and mobilize resources, both human and otherwise, to be able to help and also to facilitate.
Academia have a major role to play through evidence-based research and modeling, which we need to support policy, planning, and strategic action by government and other stakeholders. The second is behavior change agency, which should be informed by cross-country experiences.
It's supposed to disseminate information to the members of the public as far as COVID-19 preparedness as well as prevention measures are concerned. Number two is to ensure that they do research that is supposed to find solutions to this particular pandemic.
The other thing is to be innovative and creative. Just like we saw Kenyatta University come up with the equipment that was to help with the breathing.
The research that they are able to do, and they are supposed to extend those research to the public so that the information is able to reach the public, as well as offer services that assist members of the public that are vulnerable.
Developing adaptive capacity. And this adaptive capacity should take the form of going online to deliver instruction effectively and to conform to the new paradigm that COVID-19 has introduced, that is remote working.
What activities has the faculty been engaging in to positively impact on the society?
I have been involved in creating awareness, donation cash and kind, accommodation for needy persons, and also offer of PPE.
Together with the students of Enactors MMU, we have been able to fabricate a hands-free hand washing station that solves three major issues. Number one, we have been able to reduce the contact of the human and the tap, together with the human contact with the hand sanitizer or the hand washing soap.
Have contributed to policy advice and strategies for a containment action in the coastal counties of Kenya.
I am trying to carry out community sensitization of the COVID-19, the safety of the community, the health issues involved in, even though I'm not a health worker, but the fact that I have been exposed to some little knowledge about the same, it never hurts to share what you know.
We have also modified the hand washing station to also have a place where you can be able to dispose the used face masks.
I am also engaged in research and writing. Currently, I'm researching on the impact of COVID-19 specifically into the business world, much more specifically to the small and medium sector businesses.
Youth mentorship through Zoom forums which I've organized on the broader topic of Education 4.0, which is part of the fourth industrial revolution response to that, and the resilience that we need to develop during and after COVID-19.
How can Enactus Kenya faculty members work together to address the COVID-19 challenges?
We can work together so that through collaboration to avoid the duplication of projects, and by doing so we'll avoid competition so that we all win.
We can also enhance our communication, and that this way we are able to encourage one another and also to consult with each other.
Offering research and evidence-based policy advice to governments, in our case, both the national government and county governments.
Enactus Kenya needs to establish a formal framework to actually have some networking to boost up specifically in the knowledge creation and the dissemination of not only pandemics like COVID-19, but any other issue which is likely to affect the society.
The other thing is we create awareness and mobilize others, who have been affected negatively. We can be able to support them.
Remember, Enactus is specifically meant to solve community problems through entrepreneurial projects, which may also help students actually establish themselves career-wise.
How does the university student community plug into this initiative?
The university community and industry can come together through sensitization, sharing of ideas in terms of how to extend a hand of help to the community.
They can offer suggestions, they can participate, they can also engage through communication.
Active social media interactions can help them tap into the informational resources shared by the academia.
And they can also be involved in giving, in kind and in cash. And they can be involved in, helping those who are not able. And also to give counseling, particularly the people who have been affected in one way or another. We can do counseling. We can encourage them and counsel them.
They can establish specific funding methodologies for some of these ideas, because the biggest problem we have in the country when it comes to research which brings solutions to community welfare and well-being, is funding.
And industry can engage actively with academia through practice-oriented peer review and funding of viable project ideas.
What joint areas can faculty and industry work in to mitigate COVID-19 disruptions?
The industry players also need to assist academia by ensuring that the research that is conducted in academia relates very well with the day-to-day problems that the communities are facing, so that we have very well thought research that is market driven.
First, setting up industry standard digital infrastructure for online collaboration. Realize that we are moving into the era of collaborative telepresence, and this will require a heavy input of industry standard digital infrastructure. Industry should contribute to that.
We really may need to have faculty members who actually are allowed to teach in schools of business, having in them a little bit of an experience of what really happens in the industry, other than just going to regurgitate theories.
The other thing we can do is to communicate and exchange ideas through consultations via video conferencing, for example, through Zoom webinars and Google conferences.
Support for research. By simply realizing the need for research and the consumption of research output, then the industry, in actual sense, can come in.